I'll get a tattoo about this big.
This is gonna be the Datejust with the diamond dial.
Which one do you wear?
Got some packages that came in, so we're gonna be doing some unboxings here. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure these are the 12633s, both the same that I got in.
I have a box in a box.
Yep. It's a good way to do it though. We do recommend putting a box inside a box. This is going to be the Datejust with the diamond dial. Yeah, rhodium dial on Jubilee. This one's brand new.
I missed that one.
Look at that. It's 126334. This one's actually dated five days ago. So it's a really beautiful watch.
Brand new.
Brand new. Totally unworn. And the serial matches up. I like the rhodium with this look on the Jubilee. It's a little bit more jewelry-like, and the diamonds just kind of pop. In my opinion, whenever you have the rhodium dial with it. It's kind of more uniform, but it's got a lot of jewelry-like features to it. I think it's a beautiful watch. So, just got that one in. This other one I'm about to open up, I think is the exact same. What did you get in?
Two-tone rose gold Datejust with the chocolate dial. Very beautiful. This one's already pre-sold.
That one you sourced, right?
Yeah, so we
Cool.
sourced. Had a client really wanted it, and we delivered within the day. So
They're gonna be happy that you got it in, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are looking today or tomorrow? If you guys are looking for something similar, you want this watch, you can grab another one.
We got that in less than 24 hours, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful watch.
There it is. Same thing, but it's stick. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. No way. We'll blur his name, but he actually just reached out. The client that sent both of these. I'm actually going to call him.
Send him some pictures or something.
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to let you know that the watches have arrived safely. They're right in my hands, and I'm looking at them right now. They look fantastic.
Good. I'm glad they got to you safely.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm doing this, so it's kind of like weird. I was like, I'm dropping up 20 grand.
Yeah, it can be a little nerve-wracking, but of course it's always fully insured, and we haven't ran into any issues. But I totally understand. That's why I'm calling. I wanted to let you know that we literally just got them in. We're actually filming right now, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Of course, everything's confidential, so no worries there. But man, this is fantastic. I'm gonna send all the rest of the paperwork over to you today, and then we'll get those wires out, and yeah, hopefully we can talk more about some of those other watches that you have.
Yeah, let's. Are you thinking you can wire it today or tomorrow?
I'm gonna try to get that wire out to you today, and we'll see how long it takes to get cleared. But yeah, we'll probably have our watchmaker look at these, of course. But I mean, they look good. They look good to me. But yeah, we should be able to get that wire out to you today.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and send me the documents. Just text me when you have it. I'll get you the info today as soon as I can. I'm on the road right now, so I should be back around noon on my time, so around 2 on your end, and then you should have it back around 2:30ish.
Okay. Yeah. No, that works. Sounds great. And then yeah, once we get that done, I'll try to send that wire over to you today. And if not today, definitely tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. Which I know that you wanted it before Friday, and so that should work out just fine.
Yeah, Friday is fine. As long as I have it by Friday is good.
Okay. Cool. All right. That sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Nice talking to you.
I appreciate you. Yeah. Nice talking. We'll talk soon. All right. Well, we'll blur his name, but that's. I spoke with him a little while ago, about a week ago. He got these watches in, and he was offered them. He didn't really want them, and so he sold them to us. You know, made a good amount of money off of them. Anyways, his AD also offered him a Batgirl that same day, and it was unexpected for him. And so he didn't know what he wanted to do. And so he was like, well, I kind of want to keep it, but also you guys are offering, you know, a good amount of money. And so anyways, super nice guy. And he's a fan of the channel. And so if you're watching this, it was a pleasure doing business with you. And I really hope that we do more business, because it's always nice to do business with people that want to do business, that actually enjoy the channel and enjoy talking with us, and vice versa. So anyways, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, we'll get all these checked out. And can I see what you got in?
Yeah, take a look. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
The chocolate dial's kind of grown on me. It really has.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know if I could pull it off, but I do like it. Standalone.
Yeah. Let's put them into the books, and then we'll put them in inventory. We'll take the photos, send them off to the watchmaker, and authenticate them. We really should get an in-house watchmaker. They're hard to come by, though. That's like a really, really niche vocation. I feel lucky because we have two really good watchmakers.
Yeah.
One specifically that deals with AP.
Yeah.
Do not take your AP to any watchmaker.
No.
Do not do that.
Otherwise, you might get like sideways strokes or something.
Incorrect grain
Yeah.
and the incorrect grain look, incorrect.
We've seen it all.
Yeah, we've seen it all. Just the wrong. Anyways, the process is nuts.
It almost makes you question the authenticity of the watch.
Right.
We're good?
Yeah.
We're going to Pie Top?
We're on a Pie Tap.
Awesome.
Pie Tap's a local pizza place. It's like a minute down the road. They have a local draft.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched any of our channel, then we would need to explain that. But for our regulars, we've been to Pie Tap many a time, haven't we?
Many a time. Well, it's right there,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
so close.
super good
And
pizza.
It is, yeah.
And of course, local beers
draft beer.
are always nice.
What's your guys' favorite pizza?
Oh man.
Do you
Me?
have a favorite?
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm a barbecue chicken all the way.
So what about you?
Ham.
Hawaiian. The most controversial.
I do like Hawaiian. I do like
Yeah,
Hawaiian
me
pizza. I don't know why it's so controversial, but hey.
There's the people that just, some say that, you know, pineapple shouldn't be on pizza, and there's others that are like, it's a perfect pairing.
I mean, I get it. It's a fruit, but you know, so is a tomato. And that,
You know what? You bring up a valid point.
yeah. Anyways, it's Michael's 31st birthday
Today.
Yeah, so we're gonna go get some pizza. Probably go smoke a cigar,
Yeah, man. Oh, totally.
and then you might go get a tattoo. Are you gonna get the Wolves of Watch Street
Bro,
logo?
if you'll do it with me, I will do it.
The Wolves of Watch Street logo?
If you get that our circle icon, man.
Oh my god, just to see you do it, I might want to do it.
How many subscribers do you want for that to happen?
Bro, if we reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year,
Said 50,000.
Back in 3 days.
It's December 28th. I'll get a tattoo about this big, the size of a, what is that? Like a $50? I'll get it right here,
Right there.
right on my thigh, dude. I don't have a tattoo, so for a first tattoo that'd be kind of stupid, but I'll do it. 50,000 in 6 months. So July. Let's say July, 4th of July. By the 4th of July,
If we have 50K.
we have 50,000 subscribers. Man, I
So
feel
we're
like we're totally gonna get there though.
Oh yeah, man.
Regardless.
I mean, you're getting a tattoo July 5th, Josh. That's
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
We said the whole song.
Yeah, exactly. Cut that one. Cut that part out.
Yep.
Bro, I was literally expecting like some donut holes or something.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
They don't mess around at all, dude. All right, I gotta make a wish, right? It's just only. All right, what do you think? All right.
What'd you wish for?
I can't tell you. It won't come true. Bro, did that candle literally melt inside of that donut? Okay, let's not eat that donut.
It did.
It did. It straight up melted.
It melted in the donut. Yikes. I'm not sure how it works.
That's the raspberry. I'm going for the chocolate, bro.
That's delightful.
Hello guys, my name is Josh Navarro. I'm one of the founding owners here at WOLVYN Luxury Timepieces, and I guess one of the wolves of the Wolves of Watch Street, as you guys have so graciously began to call us. So I'm one of the wolves now apparently. But I want to take some time out of our video to highlight 2 watches at 2 different price points. One that I think is a big bargain, and it is a watch that I think punches above its weight class. And one that is very interesting where I think your money is super safe into, but from one angle, you could look at it as highly overpriced. From another angle, you could look at it as a good place to park your money. So depending on how you look at watches and how you look at the market is maybe how you play and how you buy certain certain pieces and certain watches. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the train of thought that says, I like this watch. What is the cheapest price I can get it for? And there's another train of thought that goes, I have some money. I want to enjoy a good watch. What is a good watch to sink my money into? I think one leans and errs more on the side of a horology connoisseur. And one train of thought goes to just trying to enjoy their money and, you know, hopefully do some risk management. So I'm going to talk about 2 pieces, and those 2 pieces are the Rolex Daytona Oysterflex and the Omega Speedmaster Racing. Now, before I go too far, I do want to say opinions are like butts. Everybody has one. My opinion might be completely different than yours. I also err on one side of the spectrum myself. I do enjoy a watch that has a lot of horological significance, but at the end of the day, I do like watches that other people like. There's a undeniable human quality that goes, I want what everybody perceives to be nice. And that is something that we're probably going to see here. And so let's start off with the Daytona Oysterflex. This is a 40 millimeter chronometer that Rolex has had for such a long time. It is a beautiful piece, and this particular one comes with a beautifully contrasting white dial against that Cerachrome black tachymeter ring, which I think is stunning. Now, one thing that you might not know is that Rolex actually does not call this a strap, but in fact, they call this a bracelet. Why? Because it actually has metal that is infused inside of the strap to give it more significance and to also make it just feel much nicer. Now, let's highlight some key features about this watch. First off, what I love about this watch is that they use a full gold oyster clasp. It's one of their deployant buckles, and I love it. It makes it feel to me more substantial, and I like that it gives it more weight with the added weight of the gold. And I just think it just gives it a much more classy look, especially when paired with this Oysterflex strap. Now, this does feature the, this is called, I believe, a hook and beak mechanism there. and it is secure, so you can't pull this, and the only way to be able to unlock this is to get that right there. You have to lift with your fingernail, and that is the only way to get it off. Now you do have the flip lock that makes that even more secure. This watch also features some micro adjustment within the inside of the clasp. It has a lot of micro adjustability where you can get more out of the strap. One downfall to this watch is that everybody has different size straps. So me being a guy with a larger wrist, this actually fits me well. And the way that Rolex identifies these straps is with letters. And so this one in particular, and we'll get some B-roll of that as well, is identified as an E through F, and we'll get that there. And that's on the 12 o'clock side. And then the one on the 6 o'clock side is called an F. That's how Rolex identifies the length of each individual piece. So this goes from the lugs down to the clasp. Depending on your size wrist, determines what size straps you need. So anyways, that being said, that's something that I wanted to highlight about this watch that it has. The other thing that it has, it does have the easy link out that gives you some adjustability. And overall, this watch rolls really well. Fun fact, it does have these, I guess, fins inside the strap, allow for the strap to sit a little higher off the wrist so that it could breathe, so that it has nice grip. And the other thing too is because this is a more top heavy watch, it gives it more grip so that the head of your watch doesn't end up on the side of your wrist. Very good attention to detail by Rolex. It does have an in-house caliber movement, and overall, just a classy, timeless design has really stood the test of time, and I think is beautifully made. This watch is gorgeous. The way that they polish this watch, the case dimensions, the size fits perfectly under a cuff. The rubber strap, to me, with it having the metal inside, feels more substantial, doesn't feel flimsy. I love that it's paired with this clasp that Rolex has. Beautiful, gives it a good weight with the gold there. Just a really, really nice watch. Now, I think this watch would err more on what's a good place to park my money, what's a good watch to buy that I can enjoy. At the same time, I think this watch is very similar to you sport bike guys out there. What's the brand that comes to mind sometimes for one of the high-end racing pedigree bikes? I would say it's a Ducati. To me, the Rolex Oysterflex Daytona is very much like a Ducati. It just has all that heritage. It's the top, the creme de la creme of what you can get in this type of thing. And all those snobs love it, if I could say it that way. But no, it's just at the end of the day, sometimes those bikes are just made to be the best of the best, and I think that's what Rolex has done here. Now, let's move on to a more affordable option. And also, let me make it mention that Rolex Oysterflex Daytona, it does retail for $29,200 as of January 3rd, 2022. And on the gray market, that watch is selling for about $47,000 to $53,000. Here we have this one for $47,500. That is for the Oysterflex Daytona. Now let's move on to a more cost-effective option. Now you're gonna say this isn't fair. That one's made out of 18 karat gold. This next one, the Omega Speedmaster Racing, which is a stainless steel model, but very similar in a lot of ways and very different in many others. Let's start off with some of the similarities. First off, it's a chronometer. And it also has a ceramic tachymeter ring. It also has a chronometer on the dial. It also has a deployment buckle, and it's also on a strap. Like I said, Rolex calls theirs a bracelet because of the metal in the strap, but for the sake of continuity, it's a strap. So we wanted to highlight two strap models. Now let's start off with some of the differences of what I think are better about the Rolex, but also separate the Omega Speedmaster. Let's start off with one thing I love about this watch that I can never get over when I wear a Daytona is that it doesn't have, that this one has a date, but the Daytona does not have a date. Me, as a watch guy, I try to look at my watch as much as possible. I miss not having a date when I wear a Daytona, just plain and simple. Like this John Mayer I'm wearing, gorgeous watch, doesn't have a date. Kind of a bummer, but I can get over it. That dial is gorgeous. So if the date is something that's very important to you, That's where the Omega, to me, stands apart. The other thing about the Omega Speedmaster Racing that to me stands apart, and really a lot of the Speedmasters, is that they do some really cool and interesting color combinations. Now, you can't deny that this black with the orange accents wouldn't look good in a gorgeous 570S or a 720S, or just some other car with some orange and black accents. That is stunning. That's a cool coffee and cars on the weekend watch. It's just a gorgeous watch. With it being stainless steel, it's nice and lightweight. It's at a much more affordable cost. In comparison to the Rolex Oysterflex, we're selling this one for $8,100. I do think this one retails for about $8,500 to $8,600. We do have this one for less, but that is where some of the value proposition changes. Now, this is a much more affordable watch. I think this would cater more to a lower price point. They do have this in a rose gold, I believe, with a blue leather strap that retails for very close to what the Oysterflex does. I believe that one is $26,250. So if we want to compare apples to apples, that would be more the option to compare to. But we're trying to do a cheap option versus an expensive option, and this is one that I think fights above its weight class. So with it being stainless steel, obviously brings the cost down, has the chronometer, a lot of heritage, and to many people, the movement in these is just a lot more interesting. One thing that really separates this watch too from the Oysterflex is that Omega is not afraid to show off. They do like to show off their movements. And rightfully so, they're gorgeous movements. What they do with these watches and adding that just extra, maybe the cherry on top, I think is great. I love being able to look at my movement. I appreciate watches. I appreciate the work that goes into them. And to me, an exhibition caseback is just something that I'm really drawn to. It's kind of what I really love about AP is that they're not afraid to show off as well. So that to me is something about the Omega that really sets it apart. Now it also features a deployant clasp. Now I will say the deployant clasp on this makes it a little more lightweight, but I wish it was a little more substantial. I like it. It's comfortable. It makes the watch really comfortable. But I don't know if it's that much more comfortable from the other one. And to me, I just like the more weight that the Oysterflex allows on the watch. But you do get the perforated leather with some accents. You get all the accents on the dial. And overall, it's just a gorgeous watch. Now this one is much, I think it's much bigger. I think this is like 43.5 millimeters in comparison to the 40 millimeters of the Oysterflex. So if you wanted to dress this up, it's gonna be a little harder to conceal under a cuff. And then the other thing to note is that with the flange, how the bezel flanges out from the case, cuffs get stuck there. So that's something that just, versus the Oysterflex, there's not much there to catch on. It's really well done and executed. This, it can catch on a cuff. But overall, like I said, it has so many features. It's a beautiful watch, lots of history from a brand that I think caters to more of a horological nerds needs. I love the Omega for that reason. And it is really a nice watch. It's beautiful and I think it stands out. It's also cool to see a brand like Omega that has a lot of heritage bring some modern accents to a watch and some modern appointments to really make it stand out, to cater to a newer generation of watch buyers. All right, guys, so like I said earlier, opinions are like butts. Everybody has one, and you might totally disagree with my points. Like in conclusion, like I said, I would choose the Rolex Oysterflex. It just appeals more to my eye. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe I'm just stuck looking at the hype, but I truly, I don't know. I just love this watch. I love the dimensions. I love the way it looks. I love the way that it glistens. I love the Oysterflex strap. I love how comfortable it is. It's just a watch that I would choose. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Which one would you choose? Would you choose the Oysterflex or would you choose the Omega Speedmaster Racing? And guys, we get a lot of watches that flow through our inventory week after week and day after day. What two watches do you want to see us compare? Comment down below. We want to know what you guys want to see. We want to know what content you guys want us to create. And if there's any ideas you guys have, just mention them down below and we're going to try and bring those every week to the table. Back to the video.
right, so we're here. We're celebrating Michael's birthday. So happy birthday to him, of course. Here at Costa Monte Cristo, just having a good time. Hey, subscribe for his birthday.
Yeah, you know what? That would be a great birthday gift. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way every time we upload a new video, new content, you'll get notified. You'll be the first one. I like to see it all the time in the comment section. Guys are competing to see who can be the first one to comment. And if you want to play that game, you have to subscribe. You have to hit the notification bell to know when the episode drops.
That's right.
Yeah, so please do that.
Yeah. And if you have any watches, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on. Like, you just contact us. Reach out to WOLVYN. We'll get you fixed. We will fix.
We'll get you
that.
fixed.
We'll get you fixed. We'll do that, and then on a separate note, we'll also hook you up with a watch.
Hey, new year, new watch, right?
New year, new watch. That's the slogan.
New year, new watch.
New year, new watch. It just makes sense.
I want to know. Comment below. In the year 2022, what's the next watch that you're going to add to your collection?
That's a good question.
I want to know. Yeah, but you can reach out to us by email at sales@wolvyn.com. You can reach out on Instagram. You can message us on Facebook if you wanted to. Give us a phone call. We got all of our information in the comment or in the description below. So yeah, we want to help you find your next piece.
That's right. And if you have a piece that you enjoy, but maybe you want to trade it for something else, we do that as well. We trade watches. People do that all the time. We also consign, and so people will send us their watches, and we'll list it, we'll post it, and we'll sell it for you guys. And then, of course, we buy and sell. And so, if there's anything you're interested in, you want to sell, just gotta hit us up. People have been doing it a lot. It's been fun. If you want to do business with us, we would love to do business with you.
I mean, if you have doubts, go check out our Google reviews. We've got numerous reviews from our clients who have had incredibly positive experiences working with us. We were just talking a few minutes ago about the importance of giving people a legendary customer service experience, because we're in the business of doing, selling watches and buying timepieces and trading for life. We want you to come and do business with us, and then be the last place you do business because you're so satisfied with the experience.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I could not agree more. We want to be life partners with all of you, every single one. That's what we want, to do business with you and to enjoy it. It's not. Our goal isn't just to provide you the piece that you wanted, which we do, no problem. I mean, ask anyone that we've done business with, we get them their watch that they want 24, maybe 48 hours. But it's usually within 24 hours. We get the watch, we have the resources for that, and we're very proud of the web that we have built to be able to provide that service for you guys. I mean, really, I think that's a part of it, but the other part of it is being able to build that relationship and concrete that relationship with all of you. That really is a joy for us. It's something that we enjoy immensely. And so, if you would like to build that relationship with us as well, I mean, the door is wide open. All you got to do is just walk through it. It's not that hard.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, we have a literal door to walk through.
Yeah.
Figuratively, it's also wide open.
Yeah, come visit our shop.
No, we don't leave the door open. The AC bill would be just absurd.
Especially in Texas, man, during those summer months.
All right, guys, don't forget to wish Michael a happy birthday in the comment section. It's his big 3-1. It's the big 3-1.
Big 3-1.
All right, guys, go ahead and come check out Costa de Monte Cristo and buy one of these. It's the Dallas series of Monte Cristo. I think they're fantastic. So Michael and I had to pick up one of these for his birthday, and come check the place out. It's a pretty cool place. It's my favorite place to come smoke, at least. So, anyways, back to the episode.
we have a retail store now, and something that's been coming up more recently is people will stop by and they'll have some nice watches that like Fossil or different other watches that are like they're not automatics, they're quartz, and they'll ask if we can change batteries out. Well, I mean, we don't have the batteries here in stock, but it's been something we've been talking about, and it's a fairly easy service to do, and we just like to be able to help our clients out with whatever we can. So we've started to accept clients that are needing just a simple battery change, because it's easy for us. We deal with these watches all the time. So somebody who doesn't know how to change the battery or doesn't feel comfortable doing it, they can just drop it off with us, and we can do that for you guys.
All right, well, let's open these watches, yeah?
Yep.
You can have one of these.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Jubilee Sky Dweller with the white dial. Now we have all the colors.
Got 'em all, baby.
In the stainless steel lineup: blue, black, and white.
Enter Pokemon song theme song.
Another yellow, gold, blue sub. This is beautiful. I love the smell of fresh Rolex in the morning. What'd you get, Josh? Back girl? Nice.
126710 on Jubilee.
And we have a 41 millimeter black sub with the date. Brand new. So if you guys are looking for these watches, they're available for sale. For those of you who know,
I have no idea what's going on right now.
will know this box here.
Oh.
So, okay. If you always wanted to own a John Mayer but you didn't have $100 grand, here's your opportunity to own a John Mayer. So this is a collaboration that happened with John Mayer and Houdenki.
Oh, this came in.
So nice little G-Shock for those of you who like these. We have 3 of these. They just came in. They sold out pretty quickly from what I understand. And we had somebody call in and see if we wanted these. We thought we were going to have them before Christmas, but whatever. But here you go.
Basically the same.
Which one would you wear? They're the same thing though, right? Time. Michael really wants to come. He said he felt really disrespected and felt really uninvited to your party because he was like, I wanted to be there. But you're kicking my kids out.
That's interesting because someone tells me that's entirely incorrect.
Actually, it's really pretty close to it.
No.
Hey, think about it. You won't be able to get the Daytona back.
No, man. I just obviously I'm not gonna be able to come if I can't have all my kids there because I'm not gonna ditch my wife and make her watch all the kids.
Well, I mean, are your kids gonna stay till? How long are you gonna stay?
No, if we all came, I wouldn't stay too long. Probably when it started raining, I'd bail. No, just kidding.
No, but for real, what time would you stay till?
I don't know. Probably just from like 7 to 8:39. I mean, like really not like.
Oh,
you're not planning on going all night, are you?
Yeah, it's New Year's.
Bro, you're not planning on going till midnight.
Yes, we are.
What's up when it's New Year's? No, we're going past midnight though.
Yeah, we're going past midnight though. What the heck, bro?
Well, like I mean, I'd be down, but not with my kids there. No way.
Just take a separate car from Haley, and then she can take the kids back, and then you just stay for a little while.
There it is. There's a give and a take, Michael.
No,
there's a give and a take.
That's cold, man. My wife's got to drive. She's gonna drive an hour back home to.
Oh, it's not an hour.
It's 45 minutes.
Back to white people versus Mexican conversation. By the way, you're being filmed right now, so can you just...
Deals.
You're being filmed, we should have told you.
I said making deals, not sending to customers. I'm being filmed right now?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Sorry.
Because we want to get the real you. No more of this. We know you're really used to acting like you did in Home Alone and all these other movies you did, but we really just wanted to get the real Josh, the real Macaulay Culkin.
No one's gonna like the real me, so that's about it.
We like the real you.
I kind of like you.
Yeah, right.
I don't like you in 3 and 4.
What?
Andrew goes, you're right. I don't like you in 3 and 4.
In 3 and 4?
He doesn't like you in movie 3 or 4.
Oh, that's freaking funny.
I think 2 was your best work, man.
Got to meet Donald Trump.
You got to meet Donald Trump. You got to you run through New York.
Let's not talk about 5.
That was 2.
I especially love the part when you pinched that girl's butt and blamed it on the other guy.
That was my favorite part.
Not to mention, you still have the turtle dove hanging on your tree.
He just hung up on me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't have time for this.
Fishbowl. We're about to play fishbowl.
How do you
First
play?
place with thing. My turn. My turn.
All right, ready?
Push your hand.
Michael, how do you play fishbowl?
Fishbowl. All right. Everybody has 3 pieces of paper. They write down 3 nouns. Person plays their thing. All the paper goes into a bowl, and then it's guys versus girls, and you take turns, right? And the first round that we go through all these, you can describe it without saying the word, right? And then after 60 seconds, you switch teams, and you do that until all the papers are gone. And you obviously keep count, keep score. Second round, you put all the paper back in there. Second round is then you act out every word, so you go through and you're doing charades basically until all the pieces of paper are gone. Then the third round, you get to say one word. And it can't be the word on the piece of paper, but you can say one word to get people to guess what it is. But at that point, people already know what kind of the answers are in the bowl, so it moves a lot faster. But we'll see guys versus girls. We'll see who comes out on top. I'm keeping you sane there.
All right. This is it, guys. This is it.
48, 47, 46, 45, 40.
Oh my gosh!
10. What you got? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guys, Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Yeah, I don't know what else to say to that. Yeah. Happy New Year.
Guys,
fantastic.
Thank you for all the support this year. It's been phenomenal. We're very excited for the next coming year. Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoy it with your family and friends. And let's have... I don't know, I'm stumbling here. Help me out!
All right.
Help me out!
Here's what I'm going to say. 2021 was fantastic. We had some fantastic months. You guys have been unbelievably supportive. We have had an awesome time, but there's a lot more to come in 2022.
That's
and
right.
We're very excited for it, and we're so happy to have you guys along for the ride. And for those of you who have not subscribed yet, I don't know why you haven't subscribed, because it's going to be an awesome ride. Come along for 2022.
That's right, do it. Here's the 2022.
Here's the 2022.
Woo! Woo! This is Watch Street.